Hi guys, as I promised in yesterday's video that I will make a video about how I tune my vehicle for drift or racing. Here I will show you everything I know about how to tune properly. And remember, this video is suitable for beginners. And not just for beginners, for old player on CarX. Maybe you can get something new from this video. For other games like CarX Drift Racing and others from CarX, I'm not very good at tuning vehicles there. I only know the tune on CarX Street. Maybe in the future I will try to tune in CarX Drift Racing 3 if that game is released. Maybe, and I really want to say thank you for all my audience here. It doesn't matter you new audience or old audience. Because of your support give me energy to make more YouTube videos. Okay, without wasting more time, let's go to the tuning shop. I will explain as much as possible so that you understand. Here, I want you to focus on the important part, and I will mention how many parts you need to upgrade. Remember, this is just how I tune my vehicle. If you're a beginner in this CarX, I know you only have no money to tune your vehicle. If you already know how to make money in CarX, parts you need to upgrade it is engine, transmission, suspension, and wheels. For beginners, this is enough for your vehicle to drift. And for those who are already proficient in this game, the important parts for you to upgrade are the engine, transmission, body, suspension, and wheels. They are all important parts for those who want to be proficient in this game. Not only that, for those of you who want your vehicle to get very good for drift, part that you have to upgrade, it's very, very crazy expensive, whether you use gold or money. Okay, for engines, if you're a beginner or don't have a lot of money, just buy a racing part and upgrade full until it max. That's enough to get best performance, but if you have a lot of money, just buy the ultimate part to get a very good performance. If you look at the component features, you only need to focus on the torque and the rev limiter. The higher the torque and rev limiter, the better your vehicle to use for drift, simple like that. If you want to swap engine, for beginners don't need to do that. But if you really want to swap the engine, you just buy the HQ37 V6. Okay, for transmission, if you play the game using manual transmission, you only swap to 6 transmissions if you like to change gears quickly. For beginners, 5 transmissions is enough. For clutch parts and gearbox, you only buy as much as you can, but for differential you only buy racing and upgrade to 100. Why does the differential only buy a racing tier but not the ultimate tier? Because the racing part is suitable for drift and the ultimate part is good for racing. And just follow my upgrade section. Here, I don't have much set up in this section. You just need to copy this tune. If you only have a little bit money, next, for the body setup is very easy. You only need to buy the ultimate fuel tank and car weight reduction. For car weight reduction only upgrades the weight so that your vehicle is getting more light. These two aerodynamic parts you don't need to buy if your vehicle is used for drift. It's only useful for racing vehicles. There are not many upgrades in this section and we just skip to the next part because for me it's not very important. But you will understand if you play this game in a year. That's only my opinion and you can see how it works. Next, for the suspension part, here is what you need. Give a lot of attention for this section. You can see the finger I pointed out. That is the only part that is very important for you to get the best angle for drift. The parts you need to upgrade is front and rear suspension arms, front and rear springs. That's it. For front and rear stabilizer and damper, I will talk about that later. Okay, after you buy that part, what you need to upgrade is spring length, spring stiffness for spring section. Next, camber, caster angle, Ackerman angle, steering angle, and wheel toe for suspension arm section. For caster angle, Ackerman angle, and steering angle, just put it max to get big angle after you drift your car. This only for front suspension. For the spring section, just look at this video, how I set it up. Here's just an example of how I set up the spring section and the camber. Of these two things you need to set up. It's same in front too, but your camber changes a little bit tilt. Make sure after you lower the vehicle spring, you need to set up the camber until your wheels are straight, not tilted. Remember only the camber in front, you tilt it slightly. And this is just an example. For the wheels section, the wheels that I always use are Elite Parts and the Ultimate. If you want to choose wheels, don't be too wide, big, or too small, just use medium. Because if you buy wheels that are too big, you will feel your vehicle is heavy for the road. And if you use wheels too small, if you use it for drift, it is not suitable. And that's only my opinion. Simply like this, you just need to buy a wheel that suits your gameplay style. It's up to you, you want to buy a big or small wheel. And for all the setups that I give you, if you can buy the Ultimate part, you will get even crazier performance. But that's why the part is very expensive. Okay, I think is enough for today. If something missing in this video, I'm so sorry. If you have anything to say of the video, comment below. See you again in the next video. Bye.